Hello， 大家好，今天给大家公布一个事情，我们有一位好朋友老左，他是德国的资深汽车媒体人，之前大家应该在我们的账号看到过他的一些内容输出了。那他之前做文字测评内容会比较多，现在我们想要合作尝试一些视频内容的合作，他会利用在欧洲的资源给我们分享一些最新的车型试驾、新闻资讯，让我们更快的去了解全球的车市动态。那随着中国汽车在全球开疆拓土，我们也希望在我们的账号提供一个了解全球车市的小窗口。那最近老左在欧洲试驾了奥迪的 SQ6 e-tron， 这是一台我们国内没有的车。那借着这个评测，也看看老左眼中怎么看待奥迪新能源在全球的策略，以及如何面对中国市场的竞争。
Hello and ni hao. We are just arriving in Bilbao, which is in northern Spain, and this new Audi is the brand new SQ6 e-tron. The fully electric version, the fully electric new Audi based on the PPE platform. First of all, you might think this Audi car looks pretty much the same as the previous model or as the other models of this range. But it comes with a single frame with a black surrounding, comes with spoiler. The lights are slightly smaller than other Audi versions. And but it has in the profile, it has the typical signature line over the fenders in front and here in the rear. The car looks proportional wise like a typical Audi, but the car itself, it's not so exciting.
The size of the Q6 e-tron is 4,588 millimeters long and 1,865 millimeters wide. And this size fits between the Audi Q4 e-tron and the Audi Q8 e-tron in terms of size.
The car has two charging ports. On the left side of the car is for charging for fast charger, AC, and the door opens and closes automatically following a slide. And on the right side of the car, in the rear, we find this charging plug, which is for regular charging when you charge your car at home, for example, or whatever. So the 800-volt architecture with the lithium-ion battery on the bottom comes with 270 kilowatt charging power, which means 255 kilometers in 10 minutes. So the power output of the Q6 e-tron comes with 240 kilowatt with rear-wheel drive in the basic version, with 245 kilowatts in the Quattro version with additional front engine motor, and in the top version as a SQ6 with 380 kilowatt, of course with four-wheel drive. And later on we will see another coupe version which Audi calls the Q6 Sportback, but this car is not out yet. So all Q6 models are coming with the same battery of 100 kilowatt hour, and in the basic version this battery capacity is good for 641 kilometers of range, which is theoretically. In fact, the car will go 400 to maximum 400 kilometers with one loading, with one charge.
The trunk volume, if someone is interested in that, is 526 liters. Or if you fold down the rear seats, it's 1,529 liters. And the SQ6 e-tron costs, which is the top model, costs at least 93,800 euros. The entry-level Q6 e-tron has been new to the range since June 2024 and is available from 68,800 euros onwards.
So let's have a look to the interior. Audi sport seats, integrated dashboard is something special. I mean, compared to recent and modern Chinese electric vehicle, you don't have the center screen here for controlling everything. You have a wide screen which is split in two parts. The left part is for the driver information, and the middle part or the right part of this big screen is for operating all the car functions, assist systems. You can connect your car as usual with Apple CarPlay, and on the right side you have a single display for the passenger, and this display shuts off. It's blackened when you drive the car more than 3 kilometers, so that the driver cannot see this side. This is the Audi typical center console. It comes with the gear mode, with the parking and with the starter knob, and you can choose the drive modes over here. We have dynamic, comfort and efficiency. One is for off-road and one is for balance. That means if you're standing still and you want to adjust the air suspension of the car for better loading or better entry or exiting the car. Very important for me personal is this button, which is mechanical operating volume for the entertainment system. You can just touch it and have the look, keep your eyes to the road. It does not take away the attention from the driver, but because you can feel and touch it and turn it mechanically. So the powertrain side and from the equipment of systems, it's similar to other cars as well. There's nothing new. What is new and what is a differentiation feature is the driving feeling. And that's what we feel here on these kind of roads in Spain. In bands, the car follows precisely the steering. It gives you feedback of the pavement, of the surface. You feel if it's wet or dry, if the car has enough grip or is losing grips in bands, for example. And for this, to assist this, the car has different driving modes. And as you can see at this center console over here, we go in dynamic now, and then the car even makes a little noise. Or we go in comfort, then the car is very quiet and it's a long suspension ways. And when we go in efficiency, you can also adjust the grade of recuperation on these pedals here on the steering wheel. Go more, and then you can even drive the car with one pedal feeling. Some people might think this is ridiculous or needless, which in fact is correct, but it gives the driver a little fun and entertainment. So I don't push the mechanical brake over here. I just lift the right foot like this, and the car is braking, and you can turn into the band and out of the band powerful, and you feel that the rear end is going out a little bit, so the car helps you steering by power. So my favorite adjustment is dynamic. Can you hear the sound? So all in all, it's a nice, comfortable car with some entertainment features, many safety features. But as I said, this car is not a revolution. It's an evolution of the Audi style cars in the electric area. So why is this car so important for Audi? Audi lost market share in China because the Chinese automotive industry is very strong at the moment, and since 2 years, I have to say, the Chinese cars are getting better and better. And the Chinese car makers are building cars in the modular way. They take the batteries from a supplier, they take the chassis from a supplier, they adapt both the drivetrain they buy somewhere, and they put a new shape, a new body on it, and style the interior. But the interior in all of these cars is more or less the same. So the chance for Audi is to make something different. Audi in the past had some iconic cars. Look at the A4, look at the A6, look at the A8. These cars invented the Quattro drivetrain, four-wheel drive. These cars came with special engines, which emotional driving appeal. And to bring this feeling into the new generation of electric cars, it's very difficult. Because the drivetrain is noiseless, so Audi has to focus, as the other European manufacturers, on their capability to make cars driving very special. If you compare this with the cars of the same class coming from China, they are all driving more or less the same. They have no real road feeling. The suspension is very soft. That's what the Chinese love. This car has also a soft suspension without losing the control of the road surface. It has this precise steering where you can feel what the front tires do if they have still grip when through fast driven corners. The car has more power on the rear than in the front, in the Quattro version, for example. And so the big difference between an Audi car and a Chinese competitor, also the Tesla Model Y, is that the driving feeling is more, let's say, more sensitive.